Hey guys, happy Friday. Don't worry, I won't actually sing for you. That would be horrible. How is everybody? Hey Laura, Katie, Macy, glad to see you guys made it. Hope you enjoyed this week. I know that us coaches have had a ton of fun getting to come on with you and take you through some good workouts. It's a little different for us because normally we're coaching you through it, not actually doing the workout, but it's been a good, fun challenge for us. Hope you've been enjoying it. Hey Tracy. Gonna give everybody another minute, as always, to hop in here in case they're running a little bit behind. Getting ready to start our weekend off the right way. Got some of that Windermere 5:30 crew rolling in. I love it, Ellen. Last one for the day. Tomorrow, I don't know if you noticed, but we still have the same schedule we've had all week. Still got some good stuff for you, so tune in. Ralph and Courtney, ooh, I love it. A lot of people rolling in right now. Now, I haven't done a video at 5 here in my neighborhood yet, so I have no idea what's going to happen. It'll be really fun. We're just going to roll with it. Dogs might bark. Music might be played. Who knows? All right, I'm going to go over the workout a little bit. You can see it over my shoulder here. We have got for you, this is the workout right here. 3 sets through. 4 minutes of work. 1 minute of rest in between. And what you're going to do is 16 cats. I will explain it. No, you're not throwing a cat, although I'm not a cat person, so I wouldn't mind. 12 down dog handstand push-up. Here is where if you have a good wall and you can do handstand push-ups, do it. If you don't, we're going to be down dog. Or if you have a chair, a bench, anything that you want to, you can get those knees or feet elevated and do pike push-ups there. And then we've got 8 candlesticks. You can do those with a pistol in it, or you can just do the candlestick version that I'm going to do. I'll show you that when we get there again. And then for that, wherever you leave off for one set, 1 4-minute AMRAP is where, where you're going to pick right back up. Sorry, I'm reading Alan's comment of how his cat appreciates that, so that's good. And then after, go up a little bit, we've got a superset, 4 rounds through of glute bridges and plank knees to elbows. So we've got some super good stuff coming your way tonight. Stay with me, hang in there. We'll get you to your Friday evening quick as we can. Now that we've gone over the details, let's get going with your warm-up. Ready? All right, everybody stand up if you're not already there. I'm gonna start off with some hamstring work. Let me readjust this a little bit. All right. So normally we would do these walking. So you can take 5 steps this way if you'd like to. I want small step forward. See how my heel is just in front of my other foot? You're going to keep that front leg straight. Reach down, scoop forward, stand up tall, step forward. Other heel comes right in front of the toe. That front leg stays straight, scoop and stand. You should feel that in the hamstring of the leg that's in front. And you also want to keep your torso really elongated. That's my 3rd step. 4th, I'm about to go out of frame. Oh, no, I can make it. 5, turn around, go back the other way. 6, 7, 8, small steps, front leg straight, 9, 10. Let me turn my board so I can see it from over here. All right, now you're going to do some external rotations. So you can do this stationary or walking. Up, out, back together. Knee up, out, then bring it back, and you're standing normal. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to take a seat on the floor. Want your feet just outside of your hips here, not too close together. Feet are going to stay flat. You're gonna take one knee, push it down to the floor, but notice what I'm not doing. I'm not shifting my hips and turning. My hips and my butt are staying flat on the floor, just dropping my knee, pause, hold, come back up. I think this is about 5. Three more. Feeling this down my IT band right on the outside. Right here, but on this side. One more. All right, go ahead, other side. Don't shift your hips. Pushing that knee in. Feeling it down my IT band when I do that. 4 more. And last one. All right, you're gonna lay on your back. All the way flat, arms out like a T. I want you to bring your knees up, 90-degree angle, but feet are off the floor. And I want you to take those knees, go to one side. If you've been sitting a lot or working out a lot, you may feel that in your low back. If you're not feeling it, shoulder blades. Make sure they're on the floor, not coming up on either side. And then take that hand and push or pull your knees down a little bit more. If you have somebody there working out with you, you can have them push here and on opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Come back to center, always center it up again, reset your shoulder blades, and then go to the other side. Again, you can pull this knee down, but make sure that both shoulder blades are on the floor. May feel it a little bit in your glutes. And then what we're going to do, because we have some candlesticks, come back, hug your knees, or hold them here, whichever one is more comfortable. I just want you to do some rocks. One more. I'm going to keep that curve of the back there. All right, stand back up. Going to come over here. You're going to do 5 steps this way, back to the beginning. Back stays flat, small step. Front leg is straight, feeling that in the hamstrings. 2 more. Then we turn around. All right, good stuff there. Now you're gonna do the external rotations, up, out, back together. Feel that in your hips, so keep your torso facing straight on and you're just rotating from your hip joint. One more each side for me, doing a total of 10. Right, take it back down here. You're gonna do internal rotations. However, if you don't feel it the way I was doing it before, what you can do, make sure you separate your feet wide enough so that way when you come here, your knee is able to get down behind this foot, and you can come up. And then switch. Pushing your hips through. That's 4 for me. I'm going to 10. Or you can do the thing we did before. Two more. All right. Back down. Arms out, knees bent. Take it to one side. We're not going to hold as long. Again, make sure your shoulder blades are on the floor. Pull your knee down. If your knees are up here, get them closed. Back to center. Adjust your shoulders again. Go the other way. Back to center. Hold your knees. You're going to curve your back and you're going to rock. You're going to need this motion for the candlesticks. Want to make sure, 1, that you're warming that up, but 2, that whatever you have is going to work for the workout so you have time in between to grab something different if you do need it. All right. Going to get our heart rate up just a little bit more. We're going to go through 2 times. I think I can put this up a little. You're gonna go through 2 times of 16 ski jumps. So we're gonna start right here. We're just gonna do a partial squat though. Hop up, over. Okay, after the ski jumps, we're gonna get down on the floor and your head is gonna be down. Thumbs are gonna be up. We're gonna do 5 in the I position, come out, 5 in the Y, and then 5 in the T position. Moving just from the shoulders, so your arms are gonna stay straight. All right, so we're gonna do 2 rounds of that. I'll take you through it, but that's what's coming at you. Just to warm that pace. All right. Ski jumps, ready? 16, each side counts as 1. Spot a little bit, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Lay down on your mat, your towel, whatever you have. Arms up in the Y position. Your head's gonna be down, but I don't think you can hear me that way. Thumbs up. 5 pulses. So your hands are not gonna touch every time. 5 pulses up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take them out to Y, as if your body was making a Y. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out to a T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, that movement is coming just from your shoulders. Your arms are not bending or bouncing off the floor. Back to beginning ski jumps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14, 15, 16. Back down. Arms up. This time we're gonna go 8. 5 was not enough. We're gonna go 8. Ready? 1, 2, 7, 8. Y. Ready? 1, 4, 6, 8. T position. Here we go. 1, 4, 6, 8. All right. Warmed up. Grab a sip of water. I'm going to get set up. I'm going to try to get the clock where you can see it. Been having a lot of trouble with that with the sunlight, but I'm going to keep trying until I get it right. So grab your water and readjust anything that you felt for that candlestick, but I'm going to go over it in a minute. So if you felt like that wasn't enough cushion when we were doing those back rocks, grab that now. Woo, it's warm. Well, this might work if it's tall enough. Not tall enough. How we feeling today, guys? We made it through Friday. Hope you're feeling good. Just barely. I will get this right. All right, I think we have a winner. All right, guys. Okay, I'm going to go over the workout now, and then we'll get into it. So the first movement you have today are 16 cats. It's a little bit of a new move for us. You don't need too much space. Move this out of the way. You're going to be jumping side to side, but we're not super concerned with how far apart you're jumping. We're also not too concerned with how high you are. So if you want to grab an object or something, you definitely can, but it's not necessary. It's a tuck jump, so you want to get your knees up. This is going to be challenging to do as we get tired, so you're going to have to slow it down. In the beginning, you might be able to go like this, right? And then in later rounds, we're going to be a little bit more like this. It's going to change as we move. Unless you're a super stud, you can just kind of go. Awesome. That's the cat jump. So you're trying to get your knees up and move laterally, side to side. Each time you jump is a rep. The next move we have is a down dog handstand push-up. So that's going to be right here. With the down dog, we want your hands and your head to be in that tripod position. So imagine a triangle. Your hands create the base of the triangle. Your head creates the top. The top of your head is going to touch the floor. If when you're upside down, something Keith said this morning, which I thought was awesome, if your head touches the floor and you can't see your fingers, you're probably too close and you're in between your hands, which is not what we're looking for. We're looking for your head to come forward. So let's start. Hands shoulder width apart. Not way out here. Shoulder width apart. There, I'm set. Feet up. Straddling your legs, alleviate some of that tension on your hamstrings and getting up on your toes so you're upright. Head is through the window right now, looking back at my toes. Top of my head comes forward, touches, comes back. That's the down dog. If that is too difficult, you can put something here where under your head, a target to go to. Maybe it's a little bit raised so your head doesn't come down as far, or you can take it to regular push-ups. If you want to change it up slightly, you can put your knees up on a chair, a bench, whatever you might have. And again, starting here in that stacked position, coming forward, pushing back through that window. Or if you really want to go for it, you can do handstand push-ups against the wall. That's definitely an option. Last movement, we have 3, is a candlestick. So a candlestick, well, let me show you first. That's the candlestick. You're going to roll back, feet go up in the air. You're going to rock aggressively forward, and then you're going to stand. Now, a lot of you know that this candlestick is an option for pistols, kind of a way to get into it. So if you want to do a pistol and get out of it, you can, but that's not where we're focused on today. We're just focused on the other part of the candlestick. So a couple options here, if that's too much. You can do it facing your rig or a doorway, anything heavy that's not going to come towards you if you grab onto it. So a dresser, doorway, rig, whatever you have to hold on to. When you rock forward and you're at this point, you would reach for it and then it would help you stand up out of that bottom off the ground. If that is just still too much, you're going to take it to 4 sit-ups and 4 air squats. 4 sit-ups, 4 air squats, and then be done because it's 8 candlesticks. That'll just count as your 8 reps there. Cool? Sounds good to me. I'm sure you're agreeing with me. This is such an obedient and helpful class. I love it. All right, so those are the 3 movements. Here's how you're going to do it for 4 minutes. We're going to cycle through, getting as many rounds as we can in that 4 minutes, and then you get a minute break. Just like what we've done before in other AMRAPs. Like this, we did this in one of our last WODs in the gym, actually. When you come back to the AMRAP, you're going to just pick up wherever you left off. Remember, it's okay to go faster than me. It's okay to go slower than me. I'm just kind of setting that pace for just general population. Do what you need to do to push yourself. This is your workout. Make it good for you. Make it count. Make it something that helps you get towards your goals. If there are no questions in the comment section, then we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Going to move things just a little bit so it works for me a little bit better. All right, guys. Quick sip of water, and then let's get into it. Don't think about the whole workout. Just think about that 4 minutes, right? Because we get that break. Now we have a 10-second countdown. Let me set my secondary clock. Are you ready? I'm going to start with those 16 cats. 10 seconds started there. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 6. 16 for me. Right up. Place those hands. 12 reps. Ten, 11, 12. Make sure you're breathing, not holding your breath. Candlesticks. Oh, can't see me. Keep the clock in. Here we go, guys. Lay back. Feet up. 1, 2, 3. You can't see me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start back over. 90 seconds in. 8. 16. Here we go. Breathe. Halfway for me. Another thing with those elbows. Get them pointing back. Don't let them flare out to the side. Here we go. $12 for me. To the candlesticks. Minute 15. 2. 4. 6. One more. 8. Let's go. 40 seconds. 10. Woo. 16. 15 seconds, guys. Come on. And rest. I got through 5 of those. Keep track of where you're at. Woo! Crazy hair. Not too bad, right? We got another set. We can do it. Remember, you're strong, You're fit. You got it. 30 seconds left. Right now, your mind might be trying to tell you, this is too hard. This isn't the gym. Why am I doing this? Well, don't. Listen. You have this. This is our new normal, and it can be really good. We're putting in the work, guys. 8 seconds. Back to where you were. Go. 6 for me. 10. 12. Candlesticks. Here we go. Up. 2. 4. 6. 8. Here we go. 8. Breathe. Go. Oops. 16. 16. Good positions. Breathe. Head through. Head touch. 6 for me. Come on, guys, you got it. 10. Woo. 12. Come on. Right to it. 2. 4. Don't forget your option of sit-ups and squats. 4 and 4. If you need it. 6. 8. All right, come on, a minute left. Let's go. 8. Control your breathing. 2 more. Here we go. Head through. Breathe. Come on. And rest. Again, I got through 5. Whew. You guys look so good. I, on the other hand, whew. You've got one more set, guys. You can do this. One more. So at the end, I'll give you a rest. You know I will. Push yourself. If round 2, you slacked, pick it back up. 10 seconds. Start where you left off. I'm starting on rep 6. Go. 9, 11. Woohoo! Candlesticks. 2. 4. 6. 'That was a little slow. 8. 1, 2 breaths. Here we go. 8. 2 breaths. 16. Come on, guys, last set, let's go. Push it. Pretend I'm there yelling at you. Because I am. 6. 2 breaths. 8. 10. 1 more. 12. 90 seconds left. Come on, guys. 2. 4. 5. Good. 6. Fast. 1 more. 8. I think 1. 45 seconds. Come on. Don't stop. Let's go. Whoops. 12. No time. Come on. Let's go. Get upside down. Here we go. Come on, guys. Almost done. Time. Woo-wee. Walk around. Catch your breath. Get water. Don't sit. You're not done. Normally at the gym, The WOD's the last thing we do, but today it's not. So get up, walk it off. Hey, Vince. Hey, John. Whew. Good. Spicy one. Woo. Give yourself a little high five or a fist bump. No one will think it's weird. All right, I'm giving you a little bit of rest while I put this away, and then we're gonna get going on the next part. How'd you guys like that? It's a little different. I didn't mind the candlesticks. Maybe that was your rest too today. While we're doing this, I gave the earlier class a little challenge. I'm gonna change it. I had it as Fresh Fruit Friday. We're gonna make it Fresh Food Friday. How many rounds was that? I'll be honest, I lost count a little bit because I didn't have chips and I should have. Acted like it was my first day. Did about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna say 8 plus. Because we did 2 full rounds plus a little extra of the next round in each one. So about 8 plus. All right. I can go back and watch it if you want the exact score when we're done. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is 4 supersets. Supersets means we're going from one exercise straight into the next one, and you're not doing just all the sets of one. So we're gonna do 12 glute bridges with a 2-second pause at the top. You can make these glute bridges more difficult by elevating your feet a little bit. You might feel a little bit more of a glute burn, or maybe even putting a dumbbell on your hips if you want to go for that. I'm going to do it just straight up how it's written, but you can change it that way. And then the plank knees to elbows. There's 2 ways to do it, and I'll show you the version Keith did, and then I'll show you a different version. And you can pick from those 2 options and do it that way. We're going to do 4 sets through, a little bit of rest in between. Shouldn't need too much rest because it's not like it's exhausting. It's just a good little burn. Let us get to it. You can see my mat back there. Okay, first thing first. Sweat. You're gonna lay back, hands by your side, feet flat on the floor. They're just about under your knees, so they're not out here with that big open ankle. Your heels are pretty close to your glutes and just under your knees, maybe slightly forward. You're gonna wanna change that a little bit to where they're fairly close. Mine's about 1.5 inches away from my heels. You're gonna relax your neck, so don't be doing this the whole time. I'm just doing it so I can see that I'm still on the screen. From here, you're going to squeeze your glutes up as high as you can go while leaving your hands and shoulders on the ground. Squeeze. You can always squeeze a little more. You're gonna hold it for 1 and 2 and down. That would be 1 rep. Obviously, I held it a little longer because it was the example. We're gonna do 12 of those. I am assuming you guys are ready. I'm sure you are. Don't need too much. So let's go right into the first one. I will count them for you out loud. Get your feet set. They're about hip width apart. If you want to, like I said, you can put your feet up on an object or get a plate on your hips. But I'm gonna go just for this version. It'll burn. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and down. 2 and 2 and down. 3 and 2 and down. 4 and 2 and down. 5 and 2 and down. 6 and 2 and down. 7 and 2 and down. 8 and 2 and down. Make sure you're squeezing. 9 and 2 and down. Get your hips up high. 10 and 2 and down. 11 and 2 and down. 12 and 2 and down. Woo! Now that burned. So if you didn't feel it at all, perhaps you weren't squeezing and putting your hips up as high as you could, or perhaps you might need a little bit more of a challenge to grab a box or a weight. All right. All right, guys. Plank knees to elbow. I'm going to show you the version plank Keith did earlier. Here you want to make sure your shoulder, elbow, wrist are stacked in a line, not leaning back here. Up on your toes. This is one version. Try not to shift your hips too much. You're just straight up bringing your knee forward to the same side of the elbow. Another version is you're going to go opposite arm, so opposite elbow and opposite knee. Up in a plank position, here, here, here. So you're kind of tucking a little bit and then coming back to stationary. Those are your 2 options for today. Give me a second to think. I'm going to go with the second option where I'm bringing my opposite elbow to my opposite knee, but you do you. Maybe you want to try, I'll let you try a couple one way, but after this first set, I want you to be decided on what you're doing for sure and stick with it. Here we go. Everybody up into that plank position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 20, 24. Another thing for those planks, you saw I checked in the mirror, my butt was coming up. Don't do that. Try to stay flatter. Turn back over. We're going to go back to glute bridges. Whew. I just liking this one. This is good. Whew. Here we go. Hands down flat, neck relaxed. Bring your heels and your butt close together. Feet are about hip width apart. Here we go. We're going to squeeze up. And 1, and 2, and down. 2, and 2, and down. 3, and 2, and down. 4, and 2, and down. I'm only releasing for a second. 5, and 2, and down, and coming back up. 6, and 2, and down. 7, and 2, and down. 8, and 2, and down. 9, and 2, and down. 10, and 2, and down. Get up. 11, and 2, and down. Last one. 12, and 2, and down. Woo, yeah. Feel that, huh? It's pretty good. Who knew all this stuff you could do? We did. All right, I'm going to watch out this time for myself to try to keep my butt down and in line with the plank position. And I want you to do the same thing. Focus on that. Keep your core tight so you're not rocking and you're not coming up. I noticed that sometimes I got off balance a little bit with my hands. If you really struggled with that opposite thing, maybe you go to the same side and see which one you felt like was actually a better exercise for you. Ready? I'm going to count every 2 reps. And up. 4, 8, 10, 14, 18, 20, 24. I'm curious, how many of you are doing this outside versus inside? Some point during this rest, if you could put that up there, I'd love to know. This heat is definitely a factor, especially today. It's a lot hotter out here, but it's good. Preparing for the unknown. We have 2 more sets. We are halfway through that. We'll get done at a good time tonight so you can enjoy those wild Friday night plans. Maybe it's a movie or a card game. If you need suggestions of games, let me know. There's a lot of people that live in my house who've been playing some pretty funny games. Here we go, guys. Laying back on your back. Feet and butt close together. Hands down. Feet hip width apart. Here we go. 1 and 2 and down. 2 and 2 and down. 3 and 2 and down. 4 and 2 and down. 5 and 2 and down. 6 and 2 and down. 7 and 2 and down. 8 and 2 and down. 9 and 2 and down. Squeeze. 10 and 2 and down. 11 and 2 and down. 12 and 2 and down. Woo! It's a good one. Let's see. Lots of garage and no fan. I hear ya. Inside, outside. A good mix. A good mix. On those rainy days, I'm sure I'll be inside. Won't be in here with no fan and no airflow. All right, I'm going to try to do the same side ones because I can feel I'm shifting around a bit too much. So it's no worries. If that happens to you, go to the one that's a little bit more stable. So I'm going to go same side now. Ready? Up. 1, 2. 8. 16. 24. I like that better. Felt like I had better control. So if you felt like you weren't quite doing it right or feeling it, it's okay to change it. Happens to us all. Got one more set. One more set and then the cool down. Back to that fresh food Friday. I don't think I finished explaining that. I want to see what you're having for dinner. What are you cooking? What are those recipes that you're finding good to get your healthy proteins and your good fruits and veggies in if you're able to find them in the stores? I'm not the best at cooking. I don't enjoy it very much. I like to bake, which I'm trying not to do. I don't want it sitting around the house. But if you have some good fresh food Friday pics or something, if you could post it and tag me in it, I'm really curious to see what you guys are getting into for your meals lately. All right, let's do our last set. You know what to do? Feet close to your butt, hands and head down. Here we go. Get up. 1 and 2 and down. 2 and 2 and down. 3 and 2 and down. 4 and 2 and down. 5 and 2 and down. 6 and 2 and down. 7 and 2 and down. 8 and 2 and down. 9, get up and down. 10 and 2 and down. Squeeze and 2 and down. Last 1 and 2 and down. All right. Good stuff. One more set here. Of the plank, knees to elbow. And then we'll cool down. Try to find a dry spot on your mat to brace your hands with. Tuck those toes, get up, and go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Woohoo! All done. 5 o'clock, you rocked it. You did an amazing job. Oh, I think I froze, I'm sorry. Really good stuff. Let's cool down. I want you to sit back here. Go to child's pose, but get one arm under. Palm up or thumb up. Sit back on your heels. Stretch this arm out, the top arm. Walk those fingers forward as far as you can. 5 breaths. That was 5. Flip over, go the other way. I'm just going to turn around so I can always see you. Other arm down. Sit back. Walk those fingers up with the hand on top forward. 5 breaths. And 5. All right. Let's go back here. Drop your hips to the floor. Untuck those toes back there. Relax your glutes and your abs. And then I want you to twist ever so slightly and very gently. And then go the other way. One more. All right, guys. Unfortunately, that is it for tonight. I had so much fun with all of you. I missed my evening crew. Good to see you, even if it is virtually on that comment board. Like I said, please let me know what kind of fresh foods you're cooking up tonight. Love to know. And then join us tomorrow. Same schedule we've had all week. So jump in on one of those calls if you want to sleep in. Jump in with us later. If you want to get up early and get it done, jump on one of those early calls. You all did amazing. Cool down a little more and make sure you get in that water. All right, guys, have a great Friday night.